She smiled at everybody passing by, but her eyes looked tired every time she tried. Like somebody carrying a silent storm, pretending somehow that everything's normal. People laughed and she laughed too, but he noticed pain breaking through. Like her heart was holding back a flood, while she stood there acting strong enough. They barely knew each other's names, still he felt something he couldn't explain. A trembling hidden underneath her voice, like fear had stolen all her joy. So he asked softly, "How have you been?" She forced a smile and answered him, "I'm okay." But her eyes turned red, and suddenly every wall she built just bent. Tears fell fast like years of rain as she whispered words filled up with pain. "There's something slowly taking over me, and I don't know what my future means." And he said, "You don't have to carry this alone tonight. You don't have to hide behind those tired eyes. When the darkness comes and steals your strength, I will stand beside you through everything. When fear tells you there's no tomorrow left, I'll hold your heart when you've got nothing left. And if the road gets hard to walk somehow, then lean on me, I'm here now." Days went by and they grew close, talking through the highs and lows. She told him all the things she feared, and he stayed beside her through every tear. For the first time in a very long while, her laughter stopped sounding forced or tired. Somehow love was breaking through, lighting corners she thought she'd lose. Then one night she called him crying, said the next appointment's Friday night. And I'm scared to hear what they might say. Would you come with me that day? Without a pause he said, "Of course," like his heart already knew its course. And though they both felt terrified, they held each other through the night. In the parking lot outside that room, silence hung heavy with coming doom. And suddenly she grabbed his hand and whispered, "Something feels different." And she said, "There's a warmth around me I can't explain. Like somehow peace is washing through the pain. Like every fear that lived inside my chest is losing all the power it possessed." He looked at her with trembling eyes, sunlight dancing in her smile. And deep inside they somehow knew God himself was moving through. They walked inside holding on tight, praying quietly with all their might. Then the doctor entered, pale and stunned, like he couldn't believe what he had just done. He said, "I've checked this every way, and honestly I don't know what to say. The disease is gone, completely gone. Medically, this makes no sense at all." She broke down crying in his arms, overwhelmed by grace and love so strong. Because they both knew deep inside, this wasn't chance and this wasn't science. God had written a better plan before they even held each other's hands. Through every fear and every scar, his love had carried them this far. Years rolled on and life kept and death. She used to hide behind her pain. Now she dances freely in the rain, and every scar that